Hey everyone, this is Nikki dxgirly. Welcome to my 5th channel, dxgirly Likes BJDs, where I talk about my experiences with ball jointed dolls and some other dolls sometimes too. And again, this is one of those videos. Actually, that's what the majority of this video is going to be about, because I don't have a whole lot of BJD updates, but hopefully you guys don't mind seeing pull-ups, since you know that's my other jam, is the pull-up dolls. So I have a bunch of those to show you. I do have some BJD updates, so I'll do those first. And yes, this is a wine and Dollies. I got ice water and in this Yeti cup, which my Nana and Dad bought me. They work really well. Keep your beverage nice and cold. Everyone in the house had one, and they felt like I was feeling left out, so they got me one. Before we start, if my hair looks extra gross today, or if you see any buildup that looks like dandruff, it's because I went swimming in the pool today, and the chemicals leave this nasty film on your hair. This pool is worse than any other pool I've been to as far as that goes, and I haven't taken my shower yet today. I take it right before I go to bed, so don't mind this grossness. Anyways, with that all out of the way, let's get to some dolly stuff. So the only bit of BJD mail type of thing or item I can show you in this video, my friend Jess had got I don't know where she got it actually. I think it might have been from her Mint on Card grab bag. But she had a MSD size wig, and Jess doesn't collect MSDs. So it was at Sarah's house, Sarah Swan's. And Jess dorks a lot. And it was at Sarah's house, and she had Sarah ship it to me. So I have this little wig, and it's a little black bob like this, and I think if I do end up putting it on someone, I'm gonna have to get one of those silicone things, because the netting is black, and I know that's prone to staining, but it is a cute little bob. I'm interested to see if it looks good on anyone. I guess we'll have to see. I don't know if it's a 6'7" or a 7'8", but it's MSD size, and I can work with either one, I think. I should have a doll coming in that would work with it. So Jess, if you're watching, thank you. If Sarah, if you're watching, thank you for shipping it to me. What is going on as far as BJDs? So in my last wine and Dollies, which I had to just go and watch back to see what the heck I talked about in it. So at the beginning of this month, this is June, and it's June 25th, something like that, 26th. But anyways, at the beginning of this month, I got a email from Denver Doll saying that my Minifee Celine order that I ordered for my birthday back at the beginning of May had arrived. So she was another Minifee that took a month to get there, and just over a month, because I paid her first payment on May 6th, and I got the email saying they had her in stock on May 8th. Not May 8th. That would have been crazy. June 8th. So they've had her in stock, and I just got the funds together to pay her off today. So I sent them an email asking if I could pay her off, and they sent me the invoice. So hopefully, I was really hoping she'd ship today, because I did that fairly early in the day, especially because their time zones later than what we are here in Florida. But she didn't, so hopefully she'll ship tomorrow and I will have her soon. I think they ship priority, so 2-3 days. So potentially Friday or Saturday, hopefully. I'm hoping she comes this week. I don't want to wait until next Monday because that would make me sad. So she should be coming in soon. She's also coming with, I ordered her with 4 different wigs, for 4 Leak World wigs, which I'm gonna have to give her a face up and try on the wigs. I kind of have a general idea of what I want her to look like and dress like in my head and a name for her, but I don't want to make it official here on my BJD channel until I see everything put together. But I'm wondering if I should make her into a redhead. I have a thing for redhead dolls, and not necessarily like Layla. Layla is like a fire truck red, like a fake red, but like ginger dolls I have a thing for, and I don't have any ginger dolls yet, and I'm wanting to order her a wig from Lutz, but if I'm gonna order her a wig from Lutz, I want to order a couple of wigs from Lutz because Lutz only ships wigs EMS, and I'm not gonna buy one wig and pay $25 in shipping for one $24 wig. That just does not compute for me. So if I'm gonna buy from them, I wanna buy like 3 or 4 wigs at least, to kind of offset the shipping price a bit, because they don't offer a cheaper and slower option like Leak World does. And I've looked through the in-stock ones on Fabric Friends and Dolls, and they don't have any that really would work for what I'm wanting. So, and I actually asked my friend Jade, Dollies, what size wigs her girls take in Lutz. Lutz, as far as pull-ups go, Lutz wigs run tight, tighter than Leak World wigs. So I don't know, and 6'7" Leak World wigs fit the minifees quite tight, or at least my minifee Mio. So I don't know if a 6'7" Lutz wig would be too small on them, and if I should just go with the 7'8". I mean, if I go with the 7'8" and it's a little big, I can always do the rubber band thing, like I'm doing with Charlotte and Kiki. So I'll have to wait for Jade to get back to me and tell me what she thinks. She's in a different time zone, and I messaged her on Instagram when it was around 11:30 in her time zone in England. So I have to be patient and wait for her reply. If you happen to know, tell me in the comments below, do they run what size minifee wig, what size wig from Lutz would fit a minifee? But anyways, if I do place an order from Lutz for the wigs, I'm not going to be able to do it until I sell something, which I will get to later in this video, or if just like towards the middle of July. But I don't know. I'm torn. I'm wanting her to be a redhead, but I'm like, you have so many wigs coming in, why can't you just make one of those work? So she might have a temporary wig, and I'll probably end up doing her face up before I can get the Lutz wig in, unless something drastically changes here. But we're dealing with Florida humidity too, but it actually hasn't been that bad lately. I've been checking it during the day, and I've been able to get pull-up customs done. If you check it constantly, it's not too bad, recently anyway. But, so I don't know, maybe I'll give her a face up and try one of the wigs that's coming with her on her. Who knows, maybe I'll get her and do her box opening and put one of the wigs on her and it will just click, just like Mimi's did in her box opening. I do have another wig here, plus this black one too. But the other wig that came in Mimi's box opening, it's a short pink, like wavy bob. So she has 6 wigs to pick from. And I'm thinking about buying her another one because I want her to be a redhead. Why do I do this to myself? Does anyone else do that to themselves? I don't know. But, so that's what's going on with her. And then my mini feet Alicia that I ordered on June 10th, which I had just ordered when I made my last Wine and Dollies video. I haven't heard anything about her yet, which is normal because it hasn't. My mini fees have all been taking a month, a little tiny bit over a month before I hear anything about them. So if she follows the pattern between July 10th through the 15th, Denver Doll will get her. If she follows the pattern. I don't know with everything that's going on with Fairyland right now in Denver Doll, if that will ring true or what. But yeah, so I was really stressed out and I wanted to pay her off early because like I've said in previous videos, I love making layaways, but they give me such anxiety. And I know, I call it layaway anxiety, and I know I'm not the only one that has that because you guys have told me in the comments that you guys get it too. Like, I love making layaways because you get the instant satisfaction of buying something, and you don't have to put all the money down at once. But it gives me anxiety knowing that if I don't make so much of a payment by a certain date, I lose everything and don't get the doll. That kind of freaks me out. So I don't know why I continue to do it to myself. I should just pay full price for all the dolls, but it helps me manage my money because my money management skills suck otherwise. So I don't know. But I wanted to pay off her layaway, and I sold one of the dolls I'm going to show you in a minute to Jess Dorks a lot. She helped me out. I did a flash super sale on the Pullips, and Jess was like, oh, you're killing me. So she bought her, and I'm gonna ship her with Sunny, the first doll that she bought, that I showed you in the last Wine and Dollies, the redhead. I hadn't shipped her yet because I was waiting for my business cards to come in. Oh, I should have brought one to this video. Oh well. I'll try to show you guys in the next video. But I got business cards made with I made an Etsy shop, by the way. Yeah, so I have an Etsy shop now. Actually, you know what? Let me go get the cards. Hold on. So the reason I opened an Etsy shop instead of doing continuing to do private sales just in the Emocha Crush Facebook group for the Pullips was because Jess needed to pay with something, a credit card instead of PayPal. So I had an Etsy shop like forever ago. So I just had to, like, I opened one. I think it says I've opened it in 2011 and I've just never sold anything, but I named it dxgirly Designs way back in the day. So I just linked my bank account to it and just paid for her. So she was my first sale in my Etsy shop. And I've been waiting to ship her. I had to wait 5 days because when you link a new bank account, Etsy won't release your funds for 5 days. And for new sellers, they also hold them for 3 days. So it took a while for me to get the money that Jess paid for her into my actual bank account. And then when Etsy deposits it, it doesn't go through right away. So I was waiting for that, and I was waiting for these business cards to come in, because I was like, okay, so if I'm gonna be making these pull-up dolls and selling them, I should try to take myself seriously, because it's like a small business, you know. I don't think I'm, it's hard because I don't have a lot of self-confidence in my work, and I know it's not up to par with a lot of other pull-up customizers, but I want to have confidence in my work, so I'm trying to take myself more seriously. So I used some of the money that I got from selling Sunny to Jess to buy business cards from Vistaprint. So here is the business card. And spoiler alert, there are 2 dolls in this that I haven't shown you yet that you're gonna see in this video. So that's the business card. It's this nice, they call it soft touch matte, and it has the rounded corners, and then the back looks like this. And stupid me, I designed the business cards before I opened the Etsy shop, so it doesn't have the Etsy shop address on there, but it has the name. So, and I'm gonna be sending them with the Etsy orders. So I think people will get the point, right? I mean, if they're buying the doll, they obviously found me on Etsy already. So that's my little business card. Wanted to take myself seriously, opened an Etsy, filled out the little about on the Etsy shop, you know, designed my little banner. Since I last saw you, I have made 4 more custom pull-ups that I'm gonna show you now. I am shipping out, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 pull-ups still at the house, because there was one pull-up that I had left over that I didn't sell from when I was selling all the customs back in March. She was being held for someone, but then that person turned out to have not so nice of a reputation, and I hadn't been getting payments for her, so I refunded that person, and yeah, so, and then I ended up selling her to someone else through Etsy. So I've already shown her in my very first Wine and Dollies, actually. That's how long ago she was made. She was made last summer. So she's in that video. It was Winter, the blue-haired doll, if you want to go back and watch that. So I sold her, and then I have Sunny, the redhead, that was in the last Wine and Dollies. And then I have 4 more dolls, and I have Winter, Sunny, and 2 of these dolls I'm about to show you have sold. So they'll be going to their new homes either tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on when Etsy deposits the money in my account. Like, they deposit it today, but I don't know if it's gonna actually go into the account tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, let me show you them. Enough babbling. So I made this girl, and they're on their stands, so excuse that. This girl is going home with Just Orcs a lot. I've had the hardest time pricing these girls. As I said in the last video, it's hard for me to determine my own worth, and I've gone back and forth with them, but I needed the money because I had the layaway anxiety, to pay off my minifee Alicia. So I put her on a flash sale for 40% off. And I think Jess ended up buying her for $138 or $134, something like that. So Jess got a good deal on her because just the stock alone, everything that makes up for her, is worth more than that. So I didn't actually make anything off this doll, but I bought the stuff to make her so long ago that it kind of feels like I still am, so I'm not too bothered by it. Plus, it was going towards my friend Jess, and you know, you gotta cut your friends' deals. So this is Ginger. Her face up is not my favorite, and sorry, my camera does not have front-facing autofocus. She has freckles. They're not done the best. I actually gave her freckles because there was a dust speck that was sealed into her face, and I didn't feel like sanding it off or removing her face up. So I just kind of gave her freckles to mask that and kind of went nuts with it. So that is Ginger. She's wearing a wig. This one's from For My Doll. It's one of the ombre wigs, and it gets like orangier at the bottom. And that's her face up. And then this outfit is from Whimsies on the Moon on Etsy. Really, really cute. And then she's wearing, I think these tights are from Whimsies on the Moon too. I can't remember. And she has undies from, are these from The Daughter Who Sews? I forget where the undies are from. And I'm forgetting. Shoes from Hello Cool Cat, and her eye chips are from Elfie Lunatique. And this headband actually went with a different outfit that I sold a while ago. When I was just selling extra doll clothes I didn't want anymore, but I forgot to sell the headband with it, but it worked for this outfit, I think. So yeah, that is Ginger. She went to Just Dorks a lot. She is no longer for sale. And then the other girl that has sold is this girl right here. Her name is Candy. I really like how she came out. She is one of the two that I've done most recently. I mean, I made all of these recently, but she was one of the last ones that I did. I went for a much softer look on her face up, and I think it came out really well. I'm slowly getting better, I think. And this girl's wig is from Lutz. It's really, really pretty, nice, bluish, lavenderish color. This headband, I forget where the headband's from. The outfit is from Belle Magni. And then, where are her undies? She's got those undies too that Ginger was wearing, except in purple. And the shoes are from Hello Cool Cat, and I think the socks are from Hello Cool Cat too. So this girl sold on Etsy to someone that follows me on Instagram, because I only know that because after she bought her, the person DM'd me and said, "Oh my god, I'm so excited, I just bought a doll from you." So she's going to her. I was running a sale too when I sold her, so she went for $165, so technically I did lose out money on her too, but whatever. She's wearing eye chips from Lullaby for Dolls. So she is sold. Now the next two girls I'm gonna show you, we're doing a little self-promotion sales in this video. These two girls are up for sale in my Etsy shop. I'm gonna have my Etsy shop linked in every video from now on this channel. So if you're interested in them, I would love if you'd go look at them. Even if you don't want to buy them, if you could go favorite my shop and favorite the listings, I would love you forever because it helps me out. So this girl is from this girl was made before the other girl. Let me just say that. She's been on hold for someone already in the Emocha Crush Facebook group, and actually someone I'm friends with on Facebook, but she hasn't been able to come up with the funds yet, so she said just list her, and if I get the funds, I'll take her. So she's up on Etsy right now, and she's up for $195, and I'm trying to stand really firm with that price. This headband, not headband, hair bow, is from eBay, and this wig is another one of those ombre wigs from For My Doll. I did trim the bangs. They're not the best trim, but I tried. I wanted to show off her face-up work a little, and the bangs were really long, so, but I think it looks okay. She's got eye chips from Almond Doll, who makes stunning eye chips, but they're limited edition, and she's always out of stock on them. So she's made from a mocha kit, and she's got this dress on from It's My Caprice, or It's My Caprice on Etsy. She has, what does she have on for undies? Let's see. Oh, she's got bloomers on from Witchery Custom House, something, WCCC House. And they have their own website. They used to have an Etsy, which is where I bought it from, but they have their own website now, and I don't even think they sell them anymore. I went on looking to buy more, and they weren't there. And the stockings are from The Daughter Who Sews, and the shoes are from Kratai Craft. She's really, really cute. Her name is Jade. So if you have any interest in Jade, she's available on Etsy. Again, my Etsy shop will be linked below. She's super cute. And then the last doll I have to show you, her name is Vanessa. She's also made from a mocha kit. I just realized I didn't show you any of their eyelids, but that's okay. They're blush. They're not really super special. But I went for the softer look on this girl too. She was made at the same time I made Candy. I think her eyebrows turned out pretty well. I'm getting better at them. Eyebrows are my weakness, and eyebrows and lower eyelashes, but I think I'm getting better. And then if you might notice that this wig looks super familiar, because this is a bigger size of the wig that my minifee auntie Kiki wears. I had bought this one before I bought Kiki's wig, and I think it looks really nice on her. So she's wearing an outfit from It's My Caprice as well. The little romper here, and this cardigan was hand knit and has the beading details. They're both from It's My Caprice. She actually has on undies. I think they're from WCCC House. WCC House. I think I'm putting an extra C in there. And they're just like little tiny panties, really simply made. And then her socks are from Kratai Crafts, and her shoes are from Cool Cat. So yeah, this is Vanessa. She's up for sale too. That's her lid color, if you were interested. And she has eye chips from Lullaby for Dolls. So both of those dolls I just showed you are for sale on Etsy for $1.95. Shameless self-promotion. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stand firm with their prices. I think I was so spoiled by the first two I sold because they sold in like less than 24 hours. So I was like super excited. I'm like, oh my God, everyone loves my work. I'm gonna sell all these dolls and get all kinds of money. And then it just came to a halt. And I am not patient whatsoever. And a big part of it too, a reason why they could not be selling really fast is because Puddle, the annual Pullip convention here in the US, it's in Chicago every year. It just happened this past weekend, so like 2 days ago. And people spend all their money there. So everyone in the US, which is my primary customer base, because international shipping with tracking is ridiculously expensive. So if you're not in the US, you're probably not going to want to buy my dolls. because I won't ship it without tracking to someone I'm not super good friends with, like Jess, just because I have no protection whatsoever if I don't ship with tracking. So, but yeah, so a lot of collectors in the US went to Puddle and they spent all their spending money. And I know, I've been told by several people that that's probably the case as to why they're not selling so quickly. And I was contacted by someone on Etsy tonight saying, oh, can you hold this one for me and I'll put a deposit on her. And that was when I had her down at the super low flash sale price. So I declined it. And then I ended up raising the price later because I'm like I said, I'm trying to be firm with their prices because I want to at least make a tiny bit off of them. And at like, if I sell them at $1.95, I'm making like $20 off of them. So it's something. And I don't feel like I'm just losing money making these and selling them. So I'm trying to stand firm, trying really hard. So yeah, I think that's all my doll updates for this video. I'm pretty sure we're close to 30 minutes or over 30 minutes long. I can't remember where I was before I stopped the video to show you my business card. But yeah, go check out my Etsy shop. Give it a favorite, even if you're not super interested in them. It would help me out. I'd really appreciate it. My next video should definitely be the box opening of the Celine, and then, excuse me, and then hopefully I'll be doing her face up and I can show you that in the next Wine and Dollies. And for these girls I'm trying to sell, I'm not letting myself put a doll on my way. No, Nikki, no. I want to buy some clothes and like those wigs I was telling you about earlier from Lutz, and some clothes, some like Maury girl type fashion, because I don't have anything like that yet. I have like super cutesy pastel kawaii stuff. And I have like pastel goth type stuff from Guppy Kisses. I have really, really plain stuff that I typically don't dress my dolls in, and I don't know why I bought it, from Starshine Designs. And then I have those cute summery dresses from Debbie Doodall. And that's about it for the clothing. I do have a lot of it, but I kind of want to branch out in the styles that I have. I really want Black Carousel BJD to come off vacation when I actually have money, because I keep missing them when I have money. But yeah, I'm trying to get an assortment of styles. And this redhead girl I'm picturing in my mind, she wears Maury stuff, Maury style stuff, and I don't know. So if I make money selling these pull-ups, which I'm sure they'll sell eventually, I just don't know when, and I'm very impatient. Can you tell? I'm gonna put it towards clothes and wigs and shoes, definitely shoes, instead of buying another doll, because I have plenty of dolls on the way. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Give me a thumbs up if you liked all the pull-ups that I made that I showed you. I'm quite proud of them. I know they're not the best, but I think they came out the best that I've done so far, if that makes sense. So yeah, leave me a comment down below about anything you'd like. Go check out my Etsy shop. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!